Okay. Hello, class, and welcome back to Whycalibur. I'm not Matt, your guide. I'm Jared, your GM. And this week we're playing Shadowrun. No, we're playing Dragon Age RPG.
I thought we were playing Maid.
We're playing Mage the Ascension, second edition.
Oh,
Well, so long.
with us, as always, is your host Matt, playing Amik Fane.
Hello.
Brave Wizard, not that Matt, the other Matt.
That's right. He's the other Matt now.
We have Matt 2 playing Aresta Crab Crusher.
I still don't like that I have a number after my name. I'm pretty sure I'm older.
And we have D. Davis as Hegram. And of course we have Feral Knights as Kenneth.
Hello.
And of course we have Steve as Niram.
Hi, I'm consoling a beagle.
And unfortunately we have Mike as Roland Dulay.
Fuck you. And fuck all of you listening.
Damn.
Let's talk about Steve.
Okay,
So
he's
let's
controlling
talk
a
about
beagle.
Especially those of you in the jury.
Yeah. So, we're back doing
We
Dragon
are
Age,
back.
as
Yes.
everyone kept wanting. They were very hurtful while I was running Dungeon World. They were very
That's
mean
not
to me,
nice.
Jared. So I'm glad you're back.
You were gone for what? For 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
I was gone for a
you
while.
were-
Yeah,
Yeah, you were off having a vacation,
I know.
having a social life.
like a
Having like
monster.
a European vacation.
Not
I
a
even
Euro
cameoed for part
trip.
of it.
Mm-hmm.
Chevy Chase was there.
Big
And
Bad
the two
Parliament.
children kept changing.
It's really weird that Johnny Galecki of Roseanne and Suicide Kings was later Rusty in Christmas Vacation. Isn't it weird that kid was Rusty? That's fucked up.
It was pretty.
That is
weird.
pretty weird.
What I like is that Randy Quaid is wanted for squatting and not paying his bills.
Oh,
and had
nice.
to flee the country.
It's fair. That's fair.
So,
Nice
Yeah.
meeting you.
so when
Tell
last
us what
we
we were
left
doing.
off- when last we left off, everyone had leveled to level 7. As you can see, if you were to highlight anybody's, I guess if Amik can show the audience with his sheet. It's exciting. You guys are level 7.
Are we?
You guys had returned to Valrayo after your little escapade in the catacombs underneath the city. You'd had another little encounter with... did you not set yourself as level 7?
I
Steve?
did not.
Okay.
I did, but I guess it saved after that or before that. But anyway, I've got all my stuff set up.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so you guys, you had escaped from the catacombs after running into Ferrarius. You fought a whole bunch of undead. Kenneth got a nice bow out of the deal, and Aresta got a nice new jacket.
He
And then-
did.
Fucking Ash Ghost.
Yes, the Crypt Wraith was not fun.
No, that wasn't fun.
Roland got 4 pints of blood transfusion himself.
Yeah,
That was
he
it.
donated blood.
Strong.
He donated blood to the floor.
That was after
He-
Ferrarius
he
ran over him with
donated
his
the
car.
blood to the elves so that the next time they try to harass him with blood magic, it just hurts some elves.
Aww.
Oh. Yeah, you guys managed to escape. You ran into the woods, which turned out to be the Empress's woods. But fortunately, you guys are Grey Wardens, so you were able to not get executed or anything like that.
Good.
You were escorted
Flash
back
our
to the city.
badges.
You were escorted back to the city by the Empress, and you had another encounter with Alicia the Mad. And you guys decided to not stay at the palace.
For some
And
reason.
You found an inn by the alienage, and found a chirurgeon to patch up Roland and Kenneth on account of him having lost most of his blood and her having been axed.
A question?
Question?
No, she'd been asked a question. You get
Yes. Yes,
You get it? You get it.
She was asked 2 questions in a row, actually.
Hmm.
And her answer to both was ow.
It hurt.
I don't follow anymore.
So you guys are in this inn. It's not a great inn, but it's not horrible, horrible, horrible.
It's an adequate
you've-
inn.
You've had it's an adequate inn. You've had a night's rest. You're all back up to full health
The
and
rooms
full
are
mana,
cramped.
which I made a point of setting for you guys already.
Ah!
Yeah, it wasn't great
Right.
for near. It wasn't. Yeah, the beds are pretty human sized.
Oh,
Or Legion human sized at that.
oh.
Yeah, so lots of room for Kenneth and Oresta.
Like, I'm getting lost in an ocean of mattress.
Oresta ended up in the middle of his mattress and he's wiggling on his back like a turtle that can't get up.
Oh, help me! The feather down's too much for me!
Like a crab on his back.
Ugh, Maker be praised. I feel like I slept for a month.
You did.
Dun, dun, dun.
And roll credits.
Thanks,
Good
So
night,
Roland's
folks.
blood explodes out his body again. Oh yeah,
They
and
just do
Roland
that for fun
explicitly,
now.
Roland explicitly does not remember
Oh, right,
anything that
yeah.
happened. He does not remember any of it.
Nothing that happened since we went down into the basement,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
There was a wild light switch rave down there.
Yeah,
Took
so
some
why were we
X.
in the forest again?
Reasons.
We're going to a place.
Well, I hope it's a better place than the Royal Forest, because that's bad. It's bad to be
Just-
found there.
Just need to get out my remembering glasses and remember where we were going.
So you guys are in your inn in Valroyo
Mhm.
with the lovely mingled smells of the city and the alienage wafting in through the window.
Is that ammonia? They must keep this place really clean.
No, it's me urine!
I was waiting for that.
Well, I suppose we should get a move on. We do
No.
To
have-
where?
It's
We've got
time for breakfast 3!
That's true. We should eat. And well,
What
we
happened
eat.
to breakfast 1 and 2?
I ate him! I ate his guts! And I ate his little face!
Yeah, I hate to keep harping on this, but I really do need to find a solution to this whole blood issue.
It's always you! What about me and my blood problem?
Well, I don't think we can talk about your anemia at the moment. We just have to keep you eating lots of red meat.
Alright, let's do that!
I do recall before this is out of character, before we left, there'd been maybe some lead we could follow with the Mage's Circle Tower or something like
Yeah,
that.
we were going to the Circle
Yeah.
Tower.
Okay.
There are a couple. There are a number of possible leads that you guys still have. Circle Tower. Absolon has a manor in the city, which you were going to visit, but then Roland changed plans. There might still be stuff to learn at the Imperial Palace.
Did I
That
get my
doesn't
book
sound right.
back?
You did!
Yes, you did get. Yes, you did get the book back, but it's ruined.
It's a good thing I memorized it all.
Well, it's not completely ruined, but it is damaged.
It's
With your
sticky.
dwarven memorization powers?
A lot of the
right.
pages are just stuck together. You're like,
I
what?
stored it in my metal mines.
No. No.
He
No,
started
you
You
right next to
understand
the
that
place
reference.
where
We
he
might
No,
used
see-
his
explain
stone
that
sense.
sometime.
Yeah, see, the book is made of stone, so he uses his stone sense to.
The book's not made of
feel the
stone, it's
letters.
made of paper.
Actually, when you open it, it leaks out darkness so that only dwarves with their racial dark vision can read the pages.
That's a very
Well, that's
good point.
racist.
And that is racist, you're right.
I apologize to the dwarven people of Ferelden for my insensitive remarks about dark vision. All right,
Oh,
Circle
Jared,
Tower.
how you missed this?
What? I thought we were gonna have breakfast. What happened to breakfast?
We're eating breakfast right now.
It's a bunch of nooks and crannies, and it's delicious.
This isn't a fantasy novel. We're not going to spend 10 pages describing the succulent roast
please do.
oats.
Arresta folds his arms beneath his breath.
Do you pull your brain too?
Because he
Excellent.
sniffs.
Alresta disapproves. -5.
Oh.
Emic looks
Aw.
upon this and says, "Can I then do any less?" All right, finish our breakfast. It's some Orlesian gruel, all right?
Yeah,
No,
it's-
I want sausage. That's right. I said it. I can't unsay
Thick
it.
clotted gruel with bits of sausage sliced into it.
Nice. They're
It-
really gorgeous. Blood sausage.
There you go, blood sausage, hidden within the gruel, like the mystical treasures of some mine dwarves live in.
Oh, the mines of
Orlan
Moira?
glumly dips
That's
a
the one.
croissant into his gruel, his sausage gruel.
This is it's thick and it really sticks to your ribs, and it dribbles down people's chins so that they have
it's
to wipe it
incredibly
away.
bland. It is some of the blandest food you have ever eaten in your entire lives.
This is the most flavorful sausage I've ever had.
Oh yeah, it's food.
I used some of these new Orlesian spices.
Those are a noble woman's perfume.
It's delicious.
It's potpourri. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Well, whatever makes you happy, my friend.
It's good roughage.
It may be.
Now, I understand that we want to get to the Mage Tower, and the burning question is, what do we do about our apostate friend here?
We don't have any
What?
apostate friends.
Yes, I don't see one.
We're all Grey Wardens here. We're exempt from those
What?
rules.
That doesn't count. You're not going to be shackled and made to prove you're not an abomination and whipped and spanked a few times. Hazing ceremonies and the like.
Well, from
No.
what I understand, that's
You seem to have
just-
some very strange ideas about the circle, Arista.
I think that's just business as usual at the Circle. I mean, we've all heard of the spanking ceremony. Right?
Yeah, I think they call it the paddling of the swollen ass. With paddles.
Damn it.
The laden ass.
But,
well, if you
we
want
should-
to ask them about that, I won't stop you.
We should certainly make sure that we head there soon, though. I mean, this issue with the veil is fairly serious.
If that's the case, why have we been sitting here at this table for a month eating breakfast?
Someone wouldn't
really,
leave
really good breakfast.
without his third
It's not
breakfast.
really. It's not a very good breakfast at all.
It's amazing! After a month of eating it, it tastes better every day.
It's an adequate breakfast for an adequate inn.
So can we set out? Are we able to get our carriage back?
Carriage, I need to walk this breakfast off. Niram, carry me!
Niram grunts and does no such thing.
Arresta climbs onto Niram's shoulders.
Roll it.
Oh shit, what's this gonna be? Dex?
Climbing.
Climbing?
Strength.
I'm so strong now. The rolls don't show it, but I'm so strong now.
Okay.
Used to having your beard to counterbalance.
So, Niram, Arresta is climbing you.
Well,
Tuck and roll.
Niram just gives this long-suffering sigh and allows it.
That's
Okay.
right.
So,
It'll be over soon.
so you do not currently have your cart.
Can we get our cart?
Where did you leave your cart? Was it at the first inn you guys went to? Or did
We
you actually
find
take
it-
it to the palace?
We took it to the palace stables, I think.
Then it would be in the palace stables.
I was gonna
Alright.
say, if we left it on like the street, we find it's been stripped, set up
we-
on cinder blocks
It's on block.
by elves.
No.
Why do none of the horses have legs?
I'm gonna go and get the cart.
It would be faster to walk to the circle tower.
He really
Fine.
wants that card, dude. Just let him have it.
No.
We're gonna send a boy to get the card.
Alright, let's walk to the circle tower.
We could do that. We could just flip a kid a silver.
You could send a boy to go get it.
You just steal it. I have no faith in children. Let's
yeah.
go.
I'm pretty sure that's what the
Okay.
response would be.
Okay, so you guys walk to the circle tower.
Yes. Describe how we get hypothermia along the way. Now be specific.
Why would you get hypothermia?
It's a story about walking. All stories about walking end in hypothermia on a mountainside.
Okay, well, you don't get the hypothermia.
Oh, thank goodness.
Though it's the middle of the day, the celebrations for the upcoming festival, well, kind of ongoing festival really, have already kind of started. So in the nicer parts of town, people are celebrating, drinking.
Are we
There's
going
games,
through the
kids are
nicer
frolicking.
parts?
A little bit, yeah.
So, frolicking.
Yeah, there's frolicking. Can I get Roland, can you make me a cultural lore check?
Okay. An inauspicious start to our first game
Well, he
after
does
a
have
month.
amnesia.
Did I? Fortunately, it's really easy because you are a Legion. You know that there are 5 days until the actual, main day of the festival.
Okay.
The founding day.
This is only going to get worse over the next 5 days.
The nobles gathering on their balconies with handfuls of glass beads.
That's not until Tuesday.
Yeah, but
Naturally.
they're all sharp, and they throw them with a lot of
Oh,
shoulder.
Oh yeah, it's true.
That sounds like Orlais.
Orlais.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the glass beads are actually just full of acid.
And a few have bees.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, we call those the Maker's Eye.
Wasps just shoot out. Ah! Why? Why is this happening?
Because you're poor!
Yeah. Yeah, so there's 5 days until the actual founding day.
I bet that's significant, says Amick in character.
You should,
Well,
yeah.
Roll
Well, wait.
cunning.
Wait. Did Roland tell us that?
Yes. Because he
That's a
cannot stop at
stupid
any.
point to point out, you blackguard.
What?
Nobody cares.
You should all care about the rich cultural history of Orlais.
I don't.
I don't either.
Amick,
That's what I-
you
high-five
remember
it.
that you were
Well, I
were
would
told,
expect that. I
you were
expect that
told
from you.
by Roland before he lost his memory that that's when the ritual's supposed to take place.
Ah, yes, the ritual. We should certainly get this taken
what?
care of before then.
I don't know why that guard told us what we heard earlier, but I guess it's important.
Thank you, helpful guard. Well, let's get to the circle tower first and see what help we can enlist from the first enchanter there. Or whoever will talk to us.
Some random, servant.
You get 7 for a tranquil.
So you guys get to the circle tower. It's not like the tower in Ferelden, as Amick would well know.
Totally.
I don't think he does. That's what I was getting at back at the inn.
Well,
Hegram would know.
Hegram would know.
I know many things.
basically the circle tower in Ferelden is on an island in the middle of Lake Calenhad, so it's really isolated and spooky. The tower in Valroyo is not. It's not isolated from the city. It's part of the city.
Is it all ornate and gold and shit?
I don't know if it's quite ornate and gold and shit, but it is nicer than the one in Ferelden.
Awesome.
When you guys get there, you are eventually allowed through the gates once they find out why the hell you're there, because they don't just let people wander in.
What?
How dare they?
Yo, we're on the list. We're with Kanye.
Kanye's the tranquil who's going to let us in.
And
Explains a lot.
and when you get inside when you get inside the courtyard, the first thing you notice is a lot of dudes in armor.
Those don't look like mages.
No, I suspect those might be Templars.
I would, of
cultural
course,
lore checks
I would, of course, recognize a Templar.
or religious lore.
God.
I don't have any lores.
Cunning, then.
I just have the confusingly named lore talent.
I rolled some more. What do I know?
Well, they have the Sword of Mercy on their uniforms. They're definitely Templars. They wear this ornate but well-fitted plate mail. But unlike most of the plate mail you usually see around, they actually wear a skirt with it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And it's all in the colors of the chantry. They're doing exercises, sword practice, practicing with bows, generally acting military.
Doing Templar stuff.
Yeah, doing Templar stuff. But you notice a couple of them notice when you guys are coming in. Especially since two of you are clearly mages.
Yeah, we are mages.
That's true.
Just because they're wearing robes and carry staves doesn't mean... Okay, fine, they're mages.
No, it's the tags on their chest that say, "Hi, I'm a mage."
Oh, whoops. Should have remembered to take those off.
It's the brand on our foreheads that they put on all mages in the world of the Dragon Age.
I thought
I'm
that,
a wizard, ask me how.
I thought that was only for the Tranquil.
It is only the Tranquil.
And I'm just... because it's dark fantasy.
Dark fantasy.
You know, it's how they take out every mage's eyes so that they can't see the world.
I don't.
They
That
squirt
doesn't sound
vinegar
right.
into the orbs.
Dark fantasy.
That's mean.
Wait, what are they squirting?
Vinegar into their eye holes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why am I erect?
That's
Good question.
That's between you and your god.
I would hope not, really.
Maybe
Niram,
you
of
actually
course,
have dwarven wood sense.
Niram, of course, knows all about horrible treatment of mages.
Oh,
Being
God,
his
yeah.
Cunari.
He just
No, we treat them
throws
very
up
well.
a high five. Yeah, tongue ripping.
These guys can still
So in their
talk.
mouths.
You guys are wusses.
He's like wearing a necklace of mage tongues. I gotta show off, guys.
This guy's not even wearing 30 pounds of armor with spikes on the inside.
Just an Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
So one of the Templars gets in your way.
Oh no, is he gonna get up in our grill? We're on the list.
Better hold your chest up,
He
Pegram.
puts up a hand.
I feel like now is the time for the dreaded double intimidation of the four-armed
Is
Arrested
Aresta
Niram.
still
Yeah,
riding
there
near him?
Yes.
No wonder they stopped us.
They're wearing a very big coat.
One of the Templars looks up and is like, "Who is this enchanting woman?
Such ample.
I
boobs.
like 'em big.
Such a smooth chin." Yes. Hello, Sir Templar. We are Grey Wardens. We come to seek audience with the first enchanter on a matter of the utmost urgency.
Wardens, he mutters irritably.
Oh, what a
Emmett
nerd.
pretends diplomatically not to notice.
I think we got
Always demanding one thing or another. Fine, head on in.
Thank you, kind sir.
He turns to, let's see. Meeny, miny, Roland.
I knew it.
You.
Hmm.
Have care with your 2 pet mages.
I'll make sure they don't cause any trouble.
And he kind of glowers at you guys as you continue on.
I give him a disarming old man smile.
Aresta, however, points at his eyes and then Niram's eyes and then at the guard.
Well, I was just really glad he didn't say take care for your pet elf.
Agram rests content in the knowledge that he could boil the man's blood with a thought. So
Really? Because that's blood magic. I don't think you want to do that.
no, but he can do it with flame blast is the thing.
Oh,
so-
okay. I guess that's fair.
No, he means
No.
he's going to take his blood out of his body and then boil it.
Into a stew.
I've
I'm
had
gonna make some blood
weird-
sausage. How do
So
you
you
think they
guys
make
walk
it?
up. So you guys walk up the steps to the main entrance. Can I get a perception check from Aresta?
As the
one
tallest
who's
one here.
highest.
Oh, he's gonna walk into a beam.
Okay, Aresta. Aresta gets a quite good perception check, and so notices that he is at a good enough height that he would smack his face into the wall.
Niram! Pause for a moment.
He just keeps walking.
Niram! Stop for a sec.
He's walking. What are you gonna do?
Niram, I need you to go down onto your knees so that I don't hit my head up ahead.
Niram starts walking a little faster.
He sure does.
Does he really?
Yes.
Oh man, dexterity roll.
Sounds like you're defying danger.
All right.
Niram,
Dexterity. What do you dexterity
I
check?
don't appreciate that.
Dexterity check from Aresta. Ooh, Aresta is able to dodge out of the way, like duck down.
He's still holding on to Niram's horns.
We do this down in Orzammar with giant crabs.
You're quite adept at it.
We call it bull riding.
We call it crap battle.
Crab battle.
What the hell?
The most adept dwarven crab riders are known as crab people.
All right, Niram, I'll
Those
get
of
off.
you who have actually been to Orzammar now start to suspect that he thinks that Brontos are crabs. So you guys are in the main entry hall of the tower. Now there's a lot more room for Aresta to straighten up because there's really tall ceilings.
No. He's getting down.
Okay. Climbing check.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
Aresta deftly climbs down near him.
Does like flips
what
and
a
shit.
dismount!
He uses his braids as a rope.
He repels. He repels.
He really sticks that landing.
And Niram never changes his gait whatsoever. He just keeps walking.
Quick, use those stunt points to flirt.
Now you're inside. Now you're inside and you see, well, more Templars actually. And various people in robes.
Is it usual for this many Templars to be around?
Well, as you know, I'm quite an expert on Templars, so, but not in
Why?
Orlais. You'd have to
Why
ask
do you
Roland.
keep lying?
I don't know.
I thought we went over this last time. We all know.
I can't stop it.
Just be true to who you are. We don't
Stand
judge.
proud!
We don't judge. We just don't like you.
Damn! That's kind of judgmental.
I know they all love me.
It's true. I do frequently while you're asleep.
Oh.
Well, let's find the first enchanter.
But that is a good question. Is it normal for so many Templar to be in this tower? It's like they're militarizing.
That's the first time any of us have been into this tower, but
Yeah, but did the Ferelden Tower have this many Templars in it?
We never went there.
Oh, no,
Pegram
I'm...
might know.
I suppose
Yes.
you could also military lore to see whether the amount is justifiable for such a fortification.
Sure, roll it. It seems like a lot.
Yeah, it seems.
It's not unusual that there would be Templars wandering around doing Templary things in the Circle Tower, but this does seem like a high number of them.
Do we
Does it
overhear
seem like-
anything on our way up? Anybody whispering or gossip or any that kind of crap?
Up where? You don't know where you're going.
Oh, okay.
Sure don't. Does it
Well, we
seem
assume
like,
the senior enchanter's at the top.
I look for the receptionist.
There's no receptionist.
I look for the nearest person in a robe.
Okay.
And I want to do a
please get a-
perception check.
So he turns to Hegram.
Pegram is not wearing a robe. He's wearing sweet mage armor.
That's true.
So he turns to himself.
A robed figure who might be almost as spindly as Amek is walking by.
Yeah, right.
Is
He
that
has
your
no
brother?
hair and a neatly trimmed goatee.
Amek's gonna look at him and be like, "Man, I wish I was that skinny. I gotta lay off the blood sausage.
What's your secret?
Just a moment, guys. I gotta go purge."
Emic will attempt to get the guy's attention, flag him down. Excuse me, sir, excuse me.
The man turns towards you very calmly and in an emotionless voice says, "Yes, how may I help you?"
Oh, your voice is so calming. It's such a tranquilizing effect. We're looking for the first enchanter. Could you tell us where to find him?
I believe that the first enchanter is currently meeting with the Empress.
Oh,
The Empress here?
at the palace, presumably.
Indeed, at the palace.
Oh, yes, that makes more sense.
Huh. Well, is there like a second enchanter?
Enchanter Light?
You might be able to find one of the senior enchanters in the upper levels.
Oh, that's great. I guess we'll try to do that. Where are the stairs that lead us there?
They're right over there.
Oh, thank you.
He points at a enormous staircase that just seems to go up the whole tower.
I knew this would happen.
Where's your elevator?
Such feats of engineering are not commonly accomplished outside of Orzammar.
It's true. I am the best. Thank you.
He just wanted to show off.
You're welcome.
Say,
Let's...
do you know a man who does enchantment?
I have been known to perform some enchantments at times.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, that's very exciting. Perhaps we can speak on that later.
At least
After
things
we've-
can't get awkward
Say,
talking with a tranquil mage.
No, look. While we've got this guy, have they done an increased recruitment drive recently, or have they called in everybody from across the country?
Of whom do you mean?
I mean all the men in armor.
Oh yes, the number of Templars stationed at the Circle Tower lately have increased over the past few weeks.
Are they concerned about something?
I am not told of any such concerns.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing we'll probably need to ask the senior enchanters about.
Yeah, You
Very
should
well.
do that.
I select I should go from the dialogue tree option.
Hey, can I see your wallet for a moment?
What is a wallet?
It's what you keep your money in. Perhaps a billfold, or even some kind of animal skin that you make a slight incision in and you put your coins in.
Roland makes a disgusted face.
A coin sack, maybe.
I have little need of money.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, thanks.
Amic's already
You are
heading to the
welcome.
stairs.
Near him
I was
too.
gonna rob him,
Roland as
but
well.
he didn't have anything.
Yes, he's tranquil.
Possessions mean little to them.
He did seem quite peaceful, you're right.
It's an abomination the Circle carries out on mages it deems dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind for when you eventually get out of control.
If I eventually get out of control, you won't have a mind anymore. Let's go up the stairs.
Damn. Wow.
It's arguable.
You're
because I
implying he
have
has
right
one now.
Yeah, exactly. High five. No way.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Do we have to make a climbing check?
Yeah, we do. Do we? It's a stamina check to see
Stamina,
if we make it all the
Constitution
way up. Shit, I have that. I have that. God, I'm
Man,
on a roll.
is my constitution always this low? Jeez.
We're all awesome.
Well,
How does Hegram have stamina and I don't?
but
Are
because
all of you
I'm
awesome?
Greek-
Because someone hasn't rolled.
That's because Hagrim is a
I'm trying to get
sexual
it to-
fiend.
What? No, he's not.
He's got amazing stamina.
He's frilly. He's just a frill enthusiast.
He's done a
Also,
lot of
yeah.
Tybo.
Yeah, all his stamina comes from rapidly reattaching his frills and taking them back off.
Wow.
Okay, Kenneth gets pretty tired about halfway up.
She's got those little legs.
Oh, somebody carry me. I'm a
Really?
elf.
Her legs are longer than.
Yeah, we've
Her
got
legs
a dwarf in the
around.
party, and you're the one with little legs.
Needham, carry Kenneth. She's been starving herself to try to look fashionable.
What?
I noticed you. You're not
Roland
eating.
laughs for the first time today.
Are stupid.
Well, I try.
Are the Templar wearing armor like the dwarven armor or anything?
No, they're wearing their armor.
All right, carry on.
It's a good question, though.
I don't have to be all Tony Stark and invent a device that destroys my armors.
No, because that wouldn't actually work in any way, shape, or form.
I
The
don't
Wars of
know.
Armor Wars.
That would be pretty funny.
He just makes like a giant magnet.
he makes some completely useless contraption that doesn't work at all, but he thinks it does.
Yeah, it's just one of those like incredible machines, and all it does is shoot him with an arrow.
I don't see any tigers around when I'm holding this rock, so it must work.
I want to purchase your rock.
Do we have to stop and wait for Kenneth?
Yeah, I would imagine you do at that point.
Oh,
we
well.
we break for camp at the landing.
Someone starts
Stop
setting
for
up
a
the
second.
fire.
She stops for a second, like puts her hands on the hips, leans back a little, gets a breath, kind of looks up at the stairs, goes, "Who the hell built so many stairs?"
Elvish slaves.
He's not wrong.
It's just another way to keep the mages busy.
It's not as if you don't find ways.
Yeah, but usually the ways are more fun than climbing endless stairs.
Yes, but when you have fun, the rest of us tend to die.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, the White Spire is a very tall.
Why is it
Circle
gotta be
tower.
white?
That's because it is actually white.
Are we in Tarvalon right now?
No.
Is that what this is?
No, you're in Val Royale. Come on, guys. Keep up.
Is there a
Tar
window
Valor
nearby?
Rio.
Yes, there's windows.
I look at it and gaze upon the majesty of my capital city.
It looks very nice. Yeah, the circle the circle tower in Valroyo is more of a fortification than the one in Ferelden. Where the one in Ferelden kind of just seems like a big prison. But don't worry, the White Spire has a huge prison in it.
Oh boy!
Of course it does. I mean, it is a huge prison.
It is a huge prison. Just doesn't
But
look quite like one.
it's got a slightly smaller prison inside of it.
It's like
One
the
of those
turducken
Russian
of
nesting
prisons.
pods.
Hmm?
What did you say,
I'm not,
Swag?
I'm not repeating my joke.
Good.
I'll have to go back and isolate your audio track. And no, I'm not going to do that. All right, let's go.
And enhance. Enhance.
Enhance.
This doesn't
Why
work
is it
at
still
all.
blurry?
Yeah, so eventually you guys get up to a higher level. Where there appears to be a large library.
Oh, books.
Hmm.
I've read a
Lots
lot
of
of
books,
these.
and there's lots of mages, lots of younger mages around at this point.
These young
But still,
whippersnappers.
you see Templars all over the place.
Wow.
Not as many as you saw downstairs, but they're still keeping an eye.
Are any of the younger mages like running back and forth, endlessly touching things?
No,
Oh,
Not at the
thank
moment.
goodness. So that side quest is still open for us.
yes.
Huh. I'll go over to one of the younger mages and say, "Excuse me, where are the senior enchanters meeting place? Where's their quarters?"
The senior enchanters. Oh, I think there's one over there.
Does he point, or does he just say over there? It's an important question.
He points. You see an older mage
Ah,
fussing over something.
literally
He's about
senior
to
mage.
eat a Danish, but then we all look at him and he awkwardly puts it back down.
Well, no time like the present. Well, I mean, I'll go over there, and hopefully someone will come with me.
Niram will.
Rolando will
Because
see
a
if he can
giant
find any
Pranari
books
is
about
definitely
blood
the
magic.
best trick you want with you.
What's that? Sorry.
Or I said, Rolando will see if he can find any books about how to. yeah, ancient mage porn books. No,
Okay.
anything.
You wanna
Blood
look up
magic for
blood-
dummies.
Okay, well, fortunately for you, there are no books on blood magic in this part of the
Okay.
library.
For
Yeah.
some reason.
It's like, why can't I find a book on blood magic in this mage library?
Blood magic for dummies.
Yeah, that amazingly illegal magic. They don't really keep the books out here. Weird.
Yeah,
It's like just trying to talk to like the library cataloger. It's like, okay, so let's say hypothetically somebody took my blood.
library cataloger.
Unfortunately, the
just
library
turns away.
cataloger is a tranquil, and so takes all of this in stride.
Help me, library man. My blood hurts.
So, yeah. So you go over to so Amek and Niram go over to the senior mage.
Yep.
Who's
I
an
give
older
him my-
fellow
Best disarming smile.
with very messy graying hair.
Amek tries not to feel jealous of all that hair.
Very nice. His robes are very nice, but he doesn't seem to have washed them in a couple weeks.
Amek pushes it down deep inside.
Oh my.
Amek's like, Dad?
It's a touching family reunion.
Excuse me, sir, are you one of the senior enchanters here?
He turns to you and says something in a language you don't understand.
Good, great. Does it sound like what Roland says in his sleep?
Yeah, it's Orlais, yeah.
Okay, I'll go and get Roland.
It's probably a lot less polite.